Hello, this is Strongbat, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. In the last episode, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Hey everybody, it's actually ZGP Plus. Welcome back to, well, I just said that. In the last episode, we did a lot of shit, actually. We went underground, first of all. Let's comment on that. Very big point of progress in the story. We went underground. There's a whole civilization underground, and it's fucking miraculous, and they're all dwarves, and they're awesome. So basically, we're gonna try to steal all the crystals, all 7 crystals that Golbez has, out from under his nose, while he's trying to get the last crystal from the sealed cave. So he doesn't know we're here, so we gotta be all sneaky. We gotta be all dun 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 dun, Metal Gear Solid. Why'd I do that? Probably because everybody's going to be using weapons that are all, like, fire and stuff. So, a lot of the enemies here are actually going to be, like, flame elemental. So, it's going to take a little bit, but we will have a means of dealing with them shortly. Now, Rydia gained a level there. Does she already come with level 2 elemental magic? That was a stupid question. Of course she does. I don't think the game would want to, you know, have you make so much progress with Palom rather, get the level 2 elemental spells, and then just suddenly, you know, when Palom and Porum leave the party, when they stone themselves, you know, then just suddenly there's no more level 2 magic, even though you had it with Tella, but then, you know, you lose Tella, and then it's like, oh cool, we get Rydia back, and then you have to start with level 1 spells that suck. You'll also notice, because I didn't talk about this, Rydia can't cast white magic anymore. Only black magic and summons. But, you know, she can cast much better black magic and much better summons. So, I feel like that was a greatly weighed risk. So here we get a green beret for Yang. Let's see what we got here. 40, 17, 32. I don't think that's going to raise his speed at all. But probably his vitality. Yep. 40, 17, 37. Awesome. Now, I don't think raising vitality does anything. I think basically your vitality, when you raise your vitality, I think that basically just influences how much HP you get upon level up. Hell, it might not even do that. I don't know. But here we get monsters in a box. Oop, oh, that was close. So as long as you don't hit this guy, he doesn't care that you exist. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Yang. We're going to equip some lightning claws because this guy is, in fact, a machine. And we're going to use focus. And watch this. Bap! 2,700 damage for the fucking win. So great. If you attack those things while without killing them in one hit, they'll go intruder alert mode, and then they'll summon something to help them, which is a bad day. So we're going to give Cecil the Ice Brand Sword, because it is not only stronger than the Fire Sword, it is also shit. It actually isn't that bad. But it's not only stronger than the Firebrand Sword, it is going to be way more effective against fighting the monsters that we're going to find in here. Oh wow, Kane is significantly faster than Cecil. I have to check his agility stat. Agility, aside from giving you attack multipliers, maybe 2 higher. Huh. I don't know what's influencing that then. Agility, all it really does, aside from giving you attack multipliers, like I said, is I'm not gonna fight this. That's annoying. Is it will, I believe at least, it influences where your ATB bar starts in combat. It doesn't, I don't think it affects how quickly it, oh, you know what, in this version it probably does affect how quickly it loads, but it, alongside that, also where it starts when your turn starts. Or something to that effect. I was gonna do something, right. I was gonna put Yang's Ice Claws back on. Although, you know, probably should have left his Thunder Claws on. I didn't think about that ahead of time. Alright, well, let's just see. Let's see what this looks like. Let's try to do summon while we're at it. So, who are you going to call? You're going to call a Stone Golem. Let's call Shiva because she's ice elemental. We're going to get Rosa to aim at this guy just so that it's guaranteed good damage. I think she has lightning arrows that I didn't even think to equip on her. So you'll see we dealt a shit ton of good damage right there to the stone golem, but that thing is tanky as fuck, so, you know, it's of course going to be able to withstand an attack or two. And other than lightning, I do believe that the security eye has, if not perfect, really good elemental defense. So you're going to want to hit it with lightning. Alright, no more goofing around. Let's put lightning on and go to town. Or, I guess that wasn't too necessary. Now, even though I wish that Cain didn't kill the thing. Because, or, you know, use the ice claws also on the stone golem. Not only is the stone golem weak to ice, he's also considered a giant type monster. Which is why Yang dealt nearly 2,000 damage, because he has the fairy claws on. So 2 times and then another 4, so that would be 6 times damage. I wouldn't be surprised if Yang dealt about 4,000 damage if he hit that stone golem with the right claws. And that's what's so cool about this point in the game. You're not going to see, at least regularly, you're not going to see that kind of damage until late game, and way late game at that. So I find it really interesting. Fuck. The thing with these rooms, these small rooms that have a treasure chest in them, some of them don't, but these little rooms that have treasure chests in them, for whatever reason, and I don't know if this was a bug or if they did this intentionally, they have a ridiculous monster encounter rate. I've had some runs through this game where every step I take, I get into a combat, and here we get the cat claws. I'm actually going to switch out the fairy claws for them. They do not only raise your speed, but I think they also raise your strength as well, so we're going to find out. So if his speed was unaffected, no, it went up even higher, and his strength went up even higher. That's fucking ridiculous. Are we still... Did you have another... Wait a minute. 46. I could give him the hell claws, and then that's going to be another fucking thing for him. Jesus Christ, Yang. The power does not stop. Alright, so we'll go down here. I don't think this is progression. Maybe it is. Hold on. Let's actually go back, because I forget. Because that looks like that might be the right way to go. No, that door is the right way to go. Alright, so we can explore over here, no problem. Yeah. I mean, all we would have been missing out on is an Antarctic wind, which all that's really going to do is take up a spot in my inventory. Could you at least give me an Arctic wind? That's at least a Blizzara in combat. Not that I would still use it. Alright, so we got that one. Around here. And I did get the chests. That's a preemptive strike. Let's just fight it. And now these guys are going to be able to just kill everything for the most part in one hit. So now we can really just unaffectively, not even unaffectively, just, that's not the word I wanted to say. I guess just like unperturbed. I can just leave auto battle on if I really want. But there will be some fights that require some thought. Coming up, right after this message, we bring you a sponsor from Tent Company, and sleep music. I'll save here because why the hell not? Is Cain the highest level in our party? Yeah, he is. Huh, how about that? Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. I just used a fucking tent. I mean, like, if anybody's dying after that, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what's in this chest. But we don't need to worry about that yet because I got ambushed by something. A back attack works similarly to an ambush, so I refuse to fight them. Now, I have heard, and again, do not credit me with this because I don't know how accurate it is, but I have heard that the way you face, the direction you're facing when you get into a combat can affect your chances of getting into a regular combat versus something else. I don't know, but we'll just go back to the lightning claws. I don't want to deal with this guy. We didn't even need to use focus. Ooh, we got some ice armor. What we can do with that? Flame shield, flame mail, awesome. So we're gonna give Cecil the ice armor. It's imperative that you give that you wait. I'm not going to give Kane the flame armor yet, because I really shouldn't have had the flame shield and flame mail going, because that would have kicked his ass if we got hit with fire. But basically, each one's buff cancels out the other one's negative resistance. So Cecil now has fire and ice resistance without the negative effect. Because if you have a flame shield on and just a flame shield, you can combat ice damage, but you take extra damage from fire. But now that that's negated by the ice armor, you know, and then for whatever reason, the game designers decided to make it so that there's no negative effect, and I don't think there's anything in here. There is not. But that's neat. It just gives us a little bit of an advantage. And if you've been keeping score at home, or would like to guess, the odds of us getting an ice shield in this very next room are staggeringly high. $10 says I get into a combat before we get to the chest. Fuck. Hold on. Relax. We take our time here. Figure out what we're doing. Lightning claws, good. Yang, just punch it, good. And we got an ice shield. For anybody that took the bet, give yourself a pat on the back, because I don't have money. Alright, so that's right. Kane is in fact left-handed. That doesn't really do anything in the long run. Game, you and I are going to have a long talk. I only ran because I'm not a big fan of fighting chimeras. Better than versions of chimeras that are coming up later in the game. Chimera brains. I hate you so. But regular chimeras, they're a pain in the ass too. They have good elemental resistance, so if Rydia knew Bio, which she does not, that would be a really good spell to use on them. But again, she does not know it. Let's try fighting one of these anyway. Thunder going on. You attack the other guy. Yeah, there we go. Holy shit. Everybody's picking on Rydia today. What is up with this? Oh shit, she's probably dead. Nope, it's gonna miss her entirely. Can you get ready to jump? Give you your attack multiplier back. Plus, that thing's strong against ice anyway, or lightning, or whatever I had to use. Thank God. Not even... I love it. He's not exploiting resistance, but it's like, he's still kicking so much ass, and that's why I love Yang. He's probably my favorite character in this version of the game. Was that a regular Arctic wind or an Antarctic wind? I want to know. Oh, we did get an Arctic wind. Yay! Probably never going to use it. So I don't know why I'm even cheering for it. Will you guys stop? Probably should be fighting more fights. I have this feeling I'm going to be under-leveled by the time I get to something really important. But at the same time, I mean, it's not that big a deal. I could always use a challenge. And if I absolutely have to, I can grind off screen. I don't really want to, but that is an option. That is something I can do. And we got a bomb fragment. We are running out of inventory space here. Let's use a potion. There we go, that should do. You don't need everybody fully healed, but it would be nice. Over here, if you want to, there's a door with a... Do I have to go this way? No. Over there is a save point, which I don't need to use. I'm gonna dry you through there. Oh, shit. Fuck that. Fuck all kinds of that. No, thank you. Maybe if there was 4 of them, sure, but 6? Nah. Oh my God. No, this will be fun. Let's do this. Damn it, I should be using the fairy claw, not the hell claw. That'd be kicking them serious ass. Yes. Your pain amuses me. Really? They didn't take that much damage from the ice arrows. It's interesting. There we go, we're on the top floor. I want to go... Oh, that's later? Okay, so let's make sure we're healed up here. In case you guys couldn't tell, this is something incredibly important. Rosa, Rydia, you guys are good on magic. Who's that guy? He has a very interesting sprite. Eblan has been decimated along with the ninjas. Well, I mean, yeah, because we were there and I didn't see anybody. We ransacked and looted all their shit, though. Oh, don't tell me he's in charge. This guy just breathes creepy. And crazy. Equal parts both. I love how in the Super Nintendo version for the, like, the original American release, Rydia just says, crazy guy. Who's there? And I love how he's like, he probably had something to do with Baron's military history in the past because he knows who Cecil and Kane are. And I find that interesting. But he doesn't say anything about Rosa, but I don't know. Maybe he's just one of Golbez's henchmen and knew Kane because, you know, Kane knew Golbez and quite literally worked for him. Let's put those lightning claws back on because we have this Barnabas guy right here. He's a gigantic robot. So, naturally, logic would conclude. Oh, shit. Let's put some lightning arrows on. Do I have any of those? I do. Alright, so I do think that it's funny that Barnabas attacks Dr. Luge first. I think that's really funny. Holy shit! That was awesome! I didn't expect to do that much damage. But you want to... Oh, I guess we dealt enough damage already. Neat. But normally what they'd anticipate you doing is attacking the doctor so that you can get rid of him before shit. Before bad happens. Because basically, if you kill the doctor before... Or he could just kill himself. Oh good, hit Cecil. He has full health. But it's like, if you kill the doctor before killing Barnabas, then he needs oil or whatever and he self-destructs. I think it's easier to do that way because then Barnabas dies faster. They'll still self-destruct. It doesn't matter what they do in that regard. They're still gonna... Shit. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to have Kane jump, but I guess that's not happening now, is it? And he's asleep. Wonderful. So let's see. What summons haven't we used yet? But how about fuck you, Luge? That's the spell. That's the summon I want to try. Kane, you're gonna use a... Tell me I have one. A unicorn horn. Yeah. This guy's gonna transform. He's a robot with rocket launcher shoulders. Unicorn horns should heal every physical status ailment other than death or petrification. So that's neat. We're gonna try Rama next. I like that idea. I'll put Kane to sleep. We don't really need him right now. Yang's basically the only one I don't want falling asleep because he's going to be our DPS in this fight, if you could not tell. Just keep everybody well healed. Because I'd like everybody to get, you know, credit for the kill. What the hell? God damn it, speaker. Are you going to turn back on? There we go. Because I don't know if that kills my audio in the meantime. OBS says it's recording. But I've been fooled before. And, you know, I didn't get to experience any of the fun that was the Rama spell. Summon. So we're going to cast it again. Or that was Ifrit. That's fine. It's not like we're going to see it because I fucking killed his ass. So he's going to self-destruct, and he tells us that there's no stopping the cannons downstairs. So I guess I'll talk about this when we get there. In that center room where there was this long set of stairs that I just totally passed, there was a door at the end of it that was locked. That's the whole reason I didn't go up there. I'm not wasting anybody's time in this playthrough. Do I have antidotes? That is the million-dollar question. I have remedies. We can't use unicorn horns outside of battle. Not that they would help. Of all the times to have sold my goddamn things. Oh, that's fine. I just don't want to use all of Rosa's magic if I don't have to. Just use Cure on everybody. There we go. I just remembered, we have a spare headband. Let's check out some stats now. 29, you're really close. Kain is mostly a strength fighter. You're really going to rely on his strength stat, but at the same time, be sure that you're taking care. Just keep in mind that he's going to have a much higher speed stat than most tanks. I can't even really call Kain a tank, because tanks are usually there to take hits, and he has an action that literally removes him from the field for basically a whole turn. So I don't know how to prioritize what Kain is. So here we are taking off all of Yang's stuff to reveal that he is just a frail old man with 4 attack multipliers. Because if you couldn't guess it, we've had 5 people in our party for way too long. So we need to do something about that. But let's worry about that in a second and kill some goblins. Good old-fashioned goblin killing. See how strong he is even without all this stuff. Still enough to kill a goblin captain. That makes me feel good. Just knowing that Yang is awesome enough to be able to kick that much ass. Completely naked, by the way. Damn it. Everything's about to explode. And Yang, who doesn't know a thing about technology, says he can handle it. A moment of silence for Yang, because this part always makes me sad. And I'm gonna say it right now, it looks way more epic in the PSP version than the Super Nintendo. How they get the Fire 3 spell effect going there, that's really cool. Alright. Well, there's a reason why I looted his body. I'm gonna put the green beret on him. If I wanted to, I could put the black belt gi on somebody. But I do need these tanks to actually be tanks, so let's just leave their armor on for now. Really? Oh, I'm especially not dealing with 2 Chimeras. Don't even say such blasphemy. Really? You're just throwing me in combats right now. Usually what happens is when I play this game recreationally, and I try to play this game at least once a year. No, we can do 1. But yeah, when I play this game recreationally, I walk. I usually don't run out of the room, but when I walk, like, I get no encounters for that whole room. It's like your best character just died, so we'll just kind of let you be for a minute. And I appreciate that. I guess I can put Rosa back on the ice arrows now, can't I? Let's do that really quick. Oh, there they are. What are we doing with Rydia right now? How good are you? You've leveled up a couple times since we got here. 43 intellect. Alright. I had to think about that for a second. I overshot my door. So here's a new enemy, a mystery egg. We're gonna have Kain jump on it. Just crush it. Just crush it into the dirt. Just crack. Just Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And was prepared for the winter. But if you hit those things and don't kill it in one shot, they will hatch, and usually a Lamia comes out or something. But then you have a whole new enemy with full health, and you have to deal with that. But I killed it in one shot, so no big deal. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to run from every combat, but I want to make a expedient retreat out of this place. I'm surprised that what's his face, Kain, didn't take that thing out in one shot. Now, I know that a multi-target Blizzara spell won't kill these things, so I'm going to have Rosa aim at the last one, which I still don't think will kill it. So we'll just have Kayn kill it instead. Let's see if we can get this to... Okay, so Kayn actually got a good hit there. I'm not even worried about aiming this time. Are they actually just... Are my guys just really strong, or are they not weak to ice? I guess those two things would tie hand in hand, wouldn't they? I guess I didn't have to use high potions for that, but whatever. We're almost out of here. Back attacks. We know my policy. Are you... Oh, don't even get started. This isn't Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy II's... Shit! Final Fantasy II's encounter rate was ridiculous. Which is actually why those rooms with the small circle rooms with the treasure chests in them, I call those Final Fantasy II rooms. For said reason. You didn't have to give Kayn a high potion to cure 1 HP. His health was white, and I didn't contemplate how much damage had actually been dealt to him. So I'm like, oh, he needs heals. So I just wasted a high potion for 1 HP. And apparently Golbez got home before we could sneak out. And we didn't even have crystals to steal. This whole journey has been a complete bust so far. Which really reflects this game overall. This whole quest so far has us been bumbling without any intel, by the way, from one predicament to another, hoping to not die, only to have the enemy be one step ahead of us when we get there. That's really frustrating. But Sid fixed the Enterprise, kind of late on that game, but Sid fixed the Enterprise and he came to pick us up because Golbez was trying to kill us, and now we got to get out of here fast, and the Red Wings are gaining on us the entire time. How come we can't swivel? I want to be able to do this through the air. Why can't we do that? The DS actually handled this scene very, very well. And I think that's one of my favorite cutscenes in the DS version. It's not my favorite cutscene, because Sid is not my favorite character. For anybody that's seen either of the two Let's Plays I did of this game before this one, you all would know who my favorite character of Final Fantasy IV is, and we'll actually be meeting that person very soon. So basically, we're going to have another sacrifice play in the same episode, goddammit. So Sid jumps overboard with a bomb in his hand so that he can seal up the entrance behind us to keep Golbez stuck down here so that he can't follow us out. He wants us to go to Baron immediately and talk to his engineers there because they've got a present for me when we get there. Not as sad as Yang's death, to me at least, because I feel we don't have as much history as a character. You know, Cecil and Rosa have a very large history, and Kayn for that matter, with Sid. But, like, Yang has done so much for our party. And here we get the Red Wings of Baron theme. So we'll go over to Baron. Oop, let's actually open the door, please. Thank you. God damn it, Cecil. You are bad at this game. Alright, so now would be the time. I mean, like, if you didn't loot everything that was here before, now would be the time to do that. Let's check out that tower. We have a summoner. Maybe she's strong enough to dispel the barrier. Well, we can actually get into the basement now. The lights turned out. Your Majesty? Hello? Venture to the Feymark. All right, we will do that. There's nothing. Oh, okay. Just want us to go there. Do we have to do anything? Do we have to talk to anyone? Do we have to get a thing? I don't know. He just wants us to go there. I have no idea where the Feymark is. Maybe Rydia knows. That's apparently where she's been growing up this whole time. So they're going to put a hook on the Enterprise. We don't know what it's for yet. They're just doing it. Here we get to have some humor that just kind of lighten the mood after, you know, we just lost 2 valuable party members, and we're back down to a fucking team of 4. It's just like when I streamed Pokemon Moon, my Nuzlocke. As soon as I'd have a full team, somebody would die. And I'm like, shit. Now we don't have a full team. And then I'd get somebody else, and then, you know, somebody that I've been grinding and leveling up the whole time. They'd die too, and I'm like, fuck! I'm just not meant to have a team! A full team! So now we can carry the hovercraft with us wherever we need to go. So I think we're just going to leave those 2 blissfully unaware that Sid has died. I think that's the plan. I think that's what we're going to go with. So anybody remember where we parked the damn hovercraft? This was in-game like 4 or 5 days ago. But if you remember, we left it right over here at Mount Hobbs. So we will go and get it. But what do we do with it? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV: The Complete Collection. So, as always, guys, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button to become more awesome than you already are. Be sure to check out all the previous episodes if you guys have missed anything, and just kind of explore this channel in general. It's been a while since I've done anything, and I just came back suddenly with all the streaming I was doing constantly, and now this. So there was like a year and a half where this channel just lay dormant, but there was stuff on here before then, so I highly recommend that you check out some of it. Don't go too far back, because then the quality really dips and starts to suck, but I think there was at least a year and a half, maybe 2, where I wasn't total shit before I left. But other than that, I will see you guys in the very next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, where we're going to do something with this goddamn hovercraft. I don't know. But I'll see you guys soon. I'm still getting used to that. It's getting to that point, you know, where soon just doesn't sound like a word.